Hello, everybody, and welcome to Season 4, Episode 20 of the Everything About Everything Sports Podcast.
420.
Shut the fuck
Guys talking about sticks and balls. Bowls.
Bulls. The Gabagool. What do you want? What do you want to start off with?
Funny you should ask, Benjamin. There are a couple. I hit about every league that we can talk about. I have at least something for it. And then I have a few miscellaneous things at the very end that we can talk about. Firstly, the Hall of Fame class for baseball was announced. You have Carlos Beltran, Andrew Jones, and Jeff Kent inducted in the Baseball Hall of Fame this year. Beltran is a little controversial. He was linked to PED usage, so people are like, well, how did he get in? No, Manny Ramirez didn't get in. He's officially off the ballot, so he won't be in the Hall of Fame unless he gets in as like a legend.
Yeah.
And then there was one other guy who was on the Ryan Braun. Ryan Braun didn't get in either. He got, I think he was like. So the threshold is if you get more than 5% of the vote, you're allowed to stay on the ballot.
Okay.
But if you get less than 5% of the vote, then you're not allowed to stay on the ballot. And everybody who votes for the Baseball Hall of Fame, you get like, I think you get like 10 votes or something like that.
Okay.
So you're allowed to break them up between the different players. And there's about 200 people that vote for the Baseball Hall of Fame, and it's a mixture of. Well, I sent it in the text to you and Mike.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture of writers, analysts, former players and coaches, broadcasters, reporters, things like that. Like, just a bunch of people around baseball, radio personalities, stuff like that. And Jeff Kent is also kind of a controversial one. I think he has 3,000 hits. I'm not sure. But he was kind of like, like really Jeff Kent got in?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I've always thought of him as one of the better second basemen to play baseball, but I guess he was a little. People were wondering why he got in over some of the people. But
Is it like they give you a list of names and then you choose from that? Or is it...
yeah. So it's everybody that the Baseball Writers Association, they look through everybody's stats or like everybody's career as a whole. Like your accolades, how long you played, who you played for, what you did in your career, and then obviously your stats. And they craft a list for every year. So it's like, in 2020, players who retired in 2014 or 2015, that would have been their first year on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
If there is anyone that would be good enough from 2015 to go on that ballot. And then 2016 would be 2021, but let's say there's only like 4 guys from 2016 that were deemed good enough to be on the Hall of Fame ballot.
Yeah.
Then you would have a couple of guys from years past that showed up on the ballot that are now considered good enough to be in the Hall of Fame because they have to fill up the whole ballot and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then I think on the ballot total, I think there's like 30 guys that are on the ballot. So if you have like 10 votes, you vote for 10 out of the 30. And then you have to get above, I think, an 80 or a 75%. I think it's 75%, like percent of the votes to be able to get in.
Yeah.
So then Jeff Kent, he got in the Legends ballot because they have like, I think it's like 10 or 12 guys that they pull from years past and they put on the Legends ballot. And then that's a separate vote. And then you have the current ballot, like that year's ballot, which was what Andrew Jones and Carlos Beltran were selected off of.
Okay.
And then you're all 3 of them are inducted together.
Okay.
So, yeah. But yeah. There are a couple first ballot guys too that ended up like they didn't get 5%, so they won't be on the Hall of Fame ballot anymore, which is kind of weird. Unless they get, brought up in the Legends ballot somewhere else down the line, but it's very slim.
Yeah.
Like if you don't survive at least one time on the ballot, your first time around, chances are you're not going to reappear in the Legends one. Manny Ramirez might though, because 600 home runs is. There's only a handful of guys that have ever done that in baseball history. So even if he was linked to PEDs, But a guy like A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez, he's been on the ballot now for I think 5 or 6 years since he retired or since he was put on the ballot, and he still gets votes every year. But guys like Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds, you probably won't see them on the Hall of Fame ballot unless something astronomical happens.
I get it, but I still think it's dumb.
I mean, I was talking with my dad about it, and I was like, Barry Bonds could have had a Hall of Fame career before he started the PEDs, before he started juicing.
Yeah.
Because he would steal bases like a madman. He still had, I think when he started PEDs, he was like in between 300 and 400 home runs. So
Yeah.
it was all of his time with the Pirates, pretty much he was legit. And then it seemed like in an off season or like throughout, a season and a half, he just turned into a monster.
Yeah.
Like you just see he gained a ton of weight and muscle, and he started hitting home runs on command. And then Roger Clemens was the same way. I think Roger Clemens started doing PEDs around like the late 90s, but he had already pitched, and I think won Cy Young awards and won what you got like I don't know if he has an MVP actually. I can't remember if he does, but he was already a really good pitcher to start with, and then he started doing PEDs, and it was kind of like, dude, like you didn't really need to.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that tarnished their whole legacy, and then A-Rod's kind of like a little bit of a, like his is kind of more forgivable, which I understand why he's gotten votes on the Hall of Fame, because he started doing PEDs like later in his career to try kind of like slow the
aging process down.
Yeah, a little bit, like kind of make sure that he had plateaued and he didn't fall off too quick.
A little fountain of youth.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Because early in his career, he was, his first year, second year in the major leagues, he was hands down the best shortstop in baseball.
Yeah.
Was still hitting 30, 40 home runs a year, stealing bases too. I think in his best defensive year at shortstop, he committed like 2 errors, which is, that's fucking ridiculous. And he had played with different teams, finally won World Series with the Yankees. And people were like, this is another guy who was like, you didn't need to do PEDs. Like, you still had 500, 600 home runs in Major League Baseball. Like,
yeah.
So what, you hit another 100 more? You're still Hall of Fame bound.
Yeah.
But he ended up doing it, and then he ended up getting caught for it. And people consider him a cheater. He was always in the spotlight around baseball, like, or outside of baseball, I should say, with who he was dating and everything, obviously. So yeah, but if you want to talk about Hall of Fame, I think A-Rod will eventually get into the Hall of Fame. Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens, those are 2 guys that I don't think will. I'm not sure. I don't think Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa are either, and I don't know if they'll ever get in, because Sammy Sosa was a lot more blatant than Mark McGwire. Mark McGwire was kind of like another Barry Bonds case. Like, he played for the A's.
Yeah. And
he was a really, really good baseball player. And then he started taking PEDs, and you saw his numbers jump up.
Yeah.
And then it was like, okay, guy, like, something's fishy here. And then Sammy Sosa was like, maybe we should hop on this train. And then did the same thing.
Yeah.
And he started smacking home runs. And but one guy who was in the Hall of Fame before any of those guys, who didn't do PEDs, he stayed legit, and he's still one of the best hitters in Major League Baseball history, is Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah. He
had stayed on track. He was part of the great race of the 1990s and great race of 98 to beat the home run total that Barry Bonds eventually won. He had, people had asked him, like, why he never took PEDs, and he said that, he never needed to. He enjoyed playing the game, and he knew that he would be good enough to play baseball without PEDs. So,
fair enough.
Yeah, and he is. He's got 600 home runs, so he's, obviously in the Hall of Fame. One of the greatest Mariners of all time. One of the greatest hitters of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then a couple rumors coming out of the Tigers end of things in baseball. I've seen this on social media a little bit, and I heard they were talking about it on the radio too. Should the Tigers sign Justin Verlander?
How old is he?
I think he's 39. But he played with the San Francisco Giants last year, trader. And in his last 12 starts, he recorded a 2.6 ERA, which is it's pretty good. Pretty good. So hypothetically, if we were to add him, our rotation would look like it would be Skubal, Mize, Olsen, Verlander, and Flaherty is the way that I would see it working out.
Okay.
So
What would we have to give up to get him?
He's a free agent.
Oh.
You would just sign him. Sign him for $8 million. Who else is? I mean, he hasn't gotten any offers yet. I don't think. So you sign him here. He's a veteran arm that you can.
That way he retires here.
Eat up innings. Yeah, he would probably retire here and everything. This would be his last season.
Bring back Kate, unless he divorced her.
No. I think they're still together.
We need her back. We need her back.
Okay.
With that smile.
Right. Wait, you said with those. I heard that.
No.
With those, with that smile. Right.
Bring happiness back to the city of Detroit.
Right, yeah. I'll tell you who does have a good-looking wife, too, is Colt Keith. I saw a post from Colt Keith one time, and I was like, whoa.
Pretty much if you're a professional athlete.
I mean, yeah. If you're,
There's a grand 90% of the time, if you're a professional athlete, your wife's probably pretty fucking hot.
Yeah, but yeah.
Just look at the Jeter lineup he had.
Dude, yeah. Jeter could craft a full MLB roster of the girls that he's gone out with.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, right, yeah. A Hall of Fame lineup. Yeah, going to the NFL.
Poor Bill.
Yeah, what are we doing here? I mean, I get he had the scandals. I get he had Deflategate and Spygate, but come on, man. Like, what the hell?
Even people in the Hall of Fame were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I get it. He's been in the negative side of the news the last maybe year or so with the whole North Carolina thing with his girlfriend, who's like 20. I think she's like 24, something like that.
Hell yeah, Bill.
She's like our age, which is fucking ridiculous. But I mean, come on, guy. Like, he's 6 Super Bowls.
The most wins by an NFL head coach.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think it's just wild that Bill Belichick didn't get in the Hall of Fame. And people are saying that in not next year, but the year afterwards, Tom Brady's going to be up for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so what? You're not going to put him in?
Right, yeah. So, yeah, you're not going to do that because he was a part of the same Spygate and Deflategate.
Imagine, because to the outsider looking in, and, you're not a huge sports person, and you're like, Bill Belichick is in the Hall of Fame, but he isn't a first ballot.
Right.
And people are going to be like, oh, so he was good. No, he was the best.
He was the best head coach.
But he's not a first ballot, so he must have sucked. No.
Well, I don't think anyone would say that he sucked, because they'll be like, oh, he was in the Hall of Fame, and then it'll be like, oh, 6 Super Bowls. Oh, damn. Well, why wasn't he a first ballot? And then you have to be like, well, certain people who voted didn't think that he deserved first ballot because of the scandals and shit. And it's like, well, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Like, if he's the best coach of all time, why shouldn't he be a first ballot Hall of Famer?
And it was unanimous that he's the best coach of all time.
Oh yeah.
NFL Hall of Fame head coaches were just like, he's better than me.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like Tony Dungy, Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson is like, this motherfucker coached circles around us.
Yeah.
And he's like, I agree with what Ty said. He's like, the commissioner should just be like, nah, fuck that. We made the wrong call.
No, yeah, there should be like a
veto process almost.
I also think that they should just revise the way that the NFL votes for the Football Hall of Fame, because you have the football writers voting for it. But like I had said before, in baseball, you have a mixture of everybody writing
Yeah.
in the writers and everything. So if they just did that, if they just revised how they vote for the Hall of Fame, we wouldn't have stuff like this.
Yeah, because it's like the most clear-cut decision that just absolutely just fumbled the bag.
Like there are a select few players in every sport, but in football in particular, where like we call it like turn your brain off selections for the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
And Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are one of them. Like, if you would have asked me before this, like, oh, Bill Belichick's on the Hall of Fame ballot, I would have said you don't even need to vote for him because he's in.
Yeah.
Same thing with Tom Brady. Like, when Tom Brady's up for the Hall of Fame, you don't even need to fucking vote for him.
Exactly.
He's in the Hall of Fame. He is the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like,
Literally. Dude, that's what was so shocking. It was like,
Right.
no way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
Even when you mention the scandals, it's like, yeah, so what?
Yeah, I mean, like, you still... Even if... Like, I think those seasons that he won... Well, Deflategate, I think he did win the Super Bowl. Spygate, I don't think he won a Super Bowl that year. I think that was the year he lost to Eli, or one of the years he lost to Eli.
Yeah.
So
dude.
if, like, why it didn't have an effect on it... It's not like he was doing this for years. It was like those 2 years he had those scandals going. And it wasn't like they were caught cheating and they weren't punished for it. It was a scandal.
Yeah.
It was a rumor about the Spygate thing, which I think ended up coming out that it was true, though. And then Deflategate was like 50-50. They knew about it. They didn't know about it. I actually can't even remember how that case turned out.
I don't remember either.
So it's like, you know...
It wasn't like this altered NFL history.
No, yeah. It's not like it was going on for years and years. And like he was doing that the entire time he was coaching. He still had, even if you take away that one Super Bowl that he won, he still got fucking 5 of them.
Exactly.
There's no other coach that even had, I don't think there's another coach that has 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's ridiculous.
That was a terrible thing to wake up to. Or to see. I didn't even wake up to that. I was at work.
Yeah, I think I was at work too. I saw it on Instagram when I was at work, and I was like, it said Bill Belichick is not a first ballot Hall of Famer, like the headline on the post.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, he is. Because I thought it was like a hot take thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, and then I was like, yeah, he is. And I looked at the caption. It was like, after this year's Hall of Fame voting, Bill Belichick will not be inducted in the Hall of Fame. And I was like, wait, what? Like,
Yeah.
how?
That's crazy. Anyways, other NFL news. I don't know what you have written down.
I was going to talk about Super Bowl.
All right, let me get to this first. The Jets.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Jets are a complete dumpster fire. Now, honestly, probably if I had to choose between the Browns, the Jets, the Raiders, and the Giants, like the bottom 4 teams in the league,
Yeah.
I would.
Not throwing the Titans in there.
Yeah,
The
I'll tell
bottom
you.
5.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the Dolphins were worse than them this year.
Either way.
Yeah, whichever. Yeah.
I don't know how Aaron Glenn still has his job.
Well, this was his first year as head coach.
Yeah.
That could be why, because it was just his first year.
He's not going to have a job after this year.
No, if you have another year like this, it's kaput. You're out.
So Aaron Glenn, so far, has been known to be terrible when it comes to interviews and interviewing candidates. Well, Wink Martindale let go by the University of Michigan. University of Michigan's defensive coordinator. He's been looking for jobs, as one does, and the Jets are like, hey, fly on the plane to Jersey. Like, let's do an interview. He's like, all right, cool. They're like, you're going to have the DC title. And he's like, okay. He gets there, and he's like talking about what he wants to do, his whole scheme, because you're interviewing to be the defensive coordinator.
Right.
Aaron Glenn goes, "Oh no, I'm calling the defensive plays. You're just going to be called the defensive coordinator, but you're really going to be my assistant."
No.
So
No.
So Wink, this could have been like a text or a call over the phone. Wink
Yeah.
just says, "Fuck you, no."
I mean, I don't blame him. What am I going to be your assistant for? Like, if you're calling the plays and it's your scheme, what am I here for? It's like the
Exactly.
same thing with John Morton this year for the Lions. It's like he had the scheme and he was helping with the scheme, but it was Dan Campbell's playbook,
That's why he got fired.
and then he took over play calling.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's okay. What am I here for then?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like whenever he took over play, I think it was like week 6, week 7, something like
Yeah.
that. You essentially could have just fired him right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
that's dumb.
there were reports that they talked to Gruden, and Gruden was like, "Yeah, fuck that shit, bud."
Yeah.
She's like, "I want to coach again, but not for the Jets." He's like, "Screw that."
No, yeah. You might as well just wheel out a mannequin.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like, yeah, this is my offensive coordinator,
Bro.
Garen Allen.
Yeah.
What?
He did the same thing with Aaron Rodgers when he was going to basically tell Aaron Rodgers, "Hey, we're not moving forward with you." Make him fly all the way there. Granted, like, it's more of inconvenience for him. It's not like he didn't have the money to fly there. But if you're going to let me go, don't make me waste the 6-hour flight.
Well, I'd say this is even a worse case because you're flying him out there to New Jersey to have him interview
Yeah.
for something that he's not gonna. Well, he doesn't know that he's not gonna agree to it, but something that you are gonna tell him that you didn't tell him previously that he didn't know going in.
Yeah.
So he's gonna see that as a waste of time
Exactly.
because he can go someplace. He could have gone to the Browns or to the Raiders and interviewed for their DC position.
Yeah.
And it's like, I could
Easily.
be in fucking Vegas right now or in Cleveland interviewing and actually taking a job.
Really just sabotaged him.
Well, I mean, not knowingly. They didn't know that he wasn't going to want that because they were going to pitch it. It's like, oh yeah, this is what we're going to tell him, and we're going to see what he has for us, and we're going to, hopefully we'll start talking numbers. They don't know that he's not going to want to. He's going to hear that and be out.
If I was a DC, and I don't know how any DC would be fine with that, unless they're super young.
I guess. I mean, if it was like a first year DC, like a guy who's like in his 30s or something like that, like a young 30-year-old defensive coordinator, and he goes, drop this scheme, we'll drop this scheme and everything, and you give me the plays, but then I call the plays. That could be something that like a entry level DC.
Yeah,
could agree
it would
to.
have to be like that. Not
Yeah.
a Wink. Wink Martindale was pretty fucking decent.
Right. Yeah.
It just pissed me off because some of the shit that he did at Michigan like made no sense for certain like situations. But he was
Yeah.
also working with the ghost of a roster that Michigan had in the previous years.
Yeah, he had like second string guys that are now his starters by default.
Yeah. So, like, we didn't have DBs that could cover.
No, yeah.
He was using linebackers.
Yeah, a lot of jam stuff
Yeah.
from Wink Martindale.
But that would make no sense to me.
No, yeah. What's the difference between jam and jelly? Anyway, here so we have the Super Bowl is the stage is set for a Super Bowl.
I'm not excited. I'm not going to lie. Fuck this for the Super Bowl.
I kind of am a little bit because it's a rematch of Super Bowl XLIX. What number is that? Pop quiz. XLIX in Roman numerals. What number is that in?
48,
Yeah.
9? 49.
49. Um,
11 years.
49. Yeah, 11 years ago. 2015.
They should just sign Marshawn Lynch to a 1-day contract worth like
Oh, Jesus.
$500K. Let him run it on the 1-yard line so they actually win the Super Bowl.
It would be wild if, knock on wood, during the Super Bowl, Kenneth Walker gets injured because Zach Charbonnet is not playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's hurt. Yeah. So you have Kenneth Walker and then fucking Joe Schmo, whoever. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if he gets hurt, you probably can't run the ball.
It's going to be a very big defensive game. They both have really good defenses.
Yeah, they both have, they're going to have to...
I don't even know who I'm
saying I mean, the Patriots are going to have, like, break out every single play that you got to beat the Seahawks defense, because after what they did to the Rams.
Yeah. I don't know, like, really anybody on each team, you know?
I mean, yeah, that is true. I mean, because I think going into this year, we didn't really know, or we didn't think that they were going to be this good. Like, we didn't think, if you bet at the beginning of the year that it would be Patriots, Seahawks in the Super Bowl, I would have called you nuts.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see this coming.
Maybe the Patriots, based purely off of...
Dude, they were 4-13 last year. There was no, I did not think they were making the playoffs, let alone the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, but...
The Seahawks, I could see you saying the Seahawks, because they got Sam Darnold. He had a good year with the Vikings, and the Seahawks were already decent last year.
Honestly, I don't care who wins.
I don't really care who wins either. I mean, both of these teams already won a Super Bowl within the last 15 years. I would have rather have seen either Bo Nix or Matthew Stafford get one. But Bo Nix was hurt, and Stafford, his offensive line and his defense was banged up in that NFC Championship game.
You know what's crazy is that Sean Payton said that Bo Nix, it was only a matter of time before his ankle broke because he has a condition.
Yeah.
Which would scare the living shit out of me if I'm a Broncos fan, because condition scares me.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that means it can happen again and again and again until he's out of the league.
Yeah. Well,
or it's just like something, he was already injured to begin with, and it was his ankle was bound to be broke at some point. It was just a matter of when. And it just so happened to be there.
Yeah.
But he didn't elaborate on it, so.
No? Okay. All right. Whenever I hear condition, I immediately think of Mike Trout.
Yeah.
In his back condition. One of the biggest what ifs in sports history. I mean, the guy comes out the gate like a bat out of hell. Instantly is all-star, top 100 voted MLB player. Great defensively, can hit for power and contact, steal bases. He's quick. Like he's one of the players that I'm like, damn. Like, if only he was healthy his entire career.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at the beginning of his career, and, like, when he was getting his start, and he started to put up all these numbers and have, like, really good seasons. I think he had a Rookie of the Year season, MVP season right afterwards. It was like, dude, we could be talking about this guy in the next 30 years of, is he the best baseball player of all time?
Yeah.
And then his teammate comes along, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah.
And now he's in the running for that conversation too, which is kind of sad to see.
Yeah.
So whenever I hear condition, I always think about, like, in terms of sports, I always think about Mike Trout's back condition. He's got the degenerative back condition.
So. What something else for the NFL? There's got to be.
Vikings fired their DC. Yeah.
Who was it?
Good question.
Shedeur Sanders is in the Pro Bowl.
No, he's not. He might be, but no, he's not. Yeah, Vikings fire general manager. Oh, general manager. That's
yeah. Let me see it.
Kwesi Adolfo Mensa.
Yeah, Kawasi, I think.
you could have given me 1,000 guesses to guess this guy's name, and I wouldn't have gotten it.
It's probably Kalesi.
No, I'm saying like if like off the top of my head, if you ever been like right now, pop quiz, what's the Vikings general manager's name? I would have been like Jason Schneider. I don't know. Like I would have never have guessed this guy's name.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, Shedeur Sanders. People can say that he's in the Pro Bowl. No, he's not.
They literally had no choice.
Yeah, like 15 guys said no, or like weren't available for the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
And then so he got the nod. But 2 and 3 in your last 5 starts, throwing almost as many interceptions as touchdowns.
He threw more interceptions, I believe. It was
really
10 interceptions, 7 touchdowns.
Oh, fucking I think he had the worst QBR this year out of any quarterback who started more than 5 games or 5 or more games.
Yeah.
And he's in a fucking Pro Bowl.
That's why it don't matter.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it'll show up on paper that he's at the Pro Bowl and he will be there. He's not a Pro Bowler. No. Like that shouldn't. I don't mean to fucking knock on Shedeur Sanders. He can come out next year and have a really, really good season.
I believe he honestly is primed to do it.
But this should not show up on his career accolades.
No.
There's no shot. Like
No.
this is one instance where the NFL should be like, okay, yeah, no.
There's a lot of instances where the NFL should be like, yeah, no.
Well, but this is one of them where it's like, no, like we're not giving that to you.
Well, put 2 asterisks next to it.
Right, yeah. It's like asterisk, nobody else could do it. Asterisk, look at his stats.
Asterisk, what the fuck are we doing?
Right, yeah. Like, come on now. It's fucking stupid.
And then Amon-Ra and Keenan Allen are playing in the celebrity basketball game.
Yeah, oh yeah, I did see that. There's also a football players playing in the. He's supposed to be playing in a celebrity softball game.
Oh.
In between the WBC and opening day. Like I think it's the Royals. The Royals have a celebrity softball game like 2 days before their opening day, or something like that every year. And I think a Chiefs player is playing in it.
Who knows?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
All right, this is where I let you shine and I shut the fuck up.
Yes, we have NHL. So I got a question for you. I talked about this in the group chat with me, you, and Mike. What the hell is it with the NHL having outdoor games in warm weather areas?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
Logistically, it doesn't make sense.
It don't make no sense. So I get right now, Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, Mississippi, Louisiana, they're all going through this polar vortex shit, right? It's affecting like 30-something states. It's still going on right now, as I think today or tonight it's supposed to be like -3 outside or something like that.
Oh, no, let's check.
It's ridiculous. How cold?
That's
not right.
That's Portugal.
7 degrees right now? What does it say about tomorrow?
Actually, we're getting a heat wave, so it's going to go up to 6 degrees.
Oh, heat wave and 6 degree. Nice. But yeah, there's this whole 30-some states affected by this winter vortex shit. So, in Florida right now, I think they said for February 6th, it's supposed to be like 40-something degrees at night when they're supposed to have it. It's at Raymond James.
Well,
right?
I don't understand.
But no, I don't understand why the NHL likes to have outdoor games in warm weather climates now. Like they had the All-Star game in Florida in the middle of the winter in Florida when it's like 60, 70 degrees outside. Like one of the things was they were on the beach playing hockey on the beach, like shooting at different targets.
How does that even work?
They have like a fake rink, almost like a
Okay.
roller skating type thing, and they were just standing there in tennis shoes and shorts.
I mean,
It's fucking stupid.
yeah.
It's so dumb. That's why last year when they had the All-Star game like that, not last year, they had the Four Nations last year, but the year before that when they had the All-Star game in Florida, I didn't fucking watch it. I watched the All-Star game, the 3-on-3, but I didn't watch the skills competition because I thought it was dumb. Like,
yeah.
it was, why even have that? Like, it's not. And I get people are like, oh, there's teams in different warm weather areas. It's like, yeah, because there are fans there, and the NHL wants to make money. And, like, those teams have been there now for almost 30 years. So you're not going to move them out of there now. But why are we putting winter classic games or outdoor stadium series games in an area that doesn't get below 50 degrees, other than this weird occurrence right now?
Yeah, let's have a hockey game, but in the middle of the Nevada desert.
Right, yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, a few years ago, they had it at Lake Tahoe, and it was snowing in Lake Tahoe because it's like right above that area where like the threshold where you get snow and you don't get snow. So they had it at Lake Tahoe. They had it in the morning or like in the mid-afternoon. It was too hot outside. The ice started to melt, and you could see like the concrete and the stuff going through the ice. So they had to stop the game, I think, in the first intermission, and wait until the sundown so they could have the rest of the game and they could fix the ice.
That's so stupid.
It's so dumb. And if you thought that was bad, yeah, let's have it in fucking Tampa, Florida. One of the most southern points of the United States.
Yeah.
It doesn't make no sense to me. And then it's between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Boston Bruins. Why couldn't you have it in Boston? You have 5 other venues in the Boston area that you could have it at, other than Raymond James. You could have it at TD Garden. Well, actually, that'd be just a Boston Bruins home game. But you could have it at Gillette Stadium, Fenway Park, which is, I mean, have it at Fenway Park.
Yeah.
It's not baseball season right now. Patriots are going to be playing in fucking Gillette Stadium. They're playing in Levi.
Yeah.
Levi Stadium. So it's just frustrating because it's like I don't know what it is. It's like, yeah, they're gonna have the game, and they're gonna have the ice. Like, you know, it's obviously, like I said, it's gonna be 40 degrees at night when the game is supposed to go on. So it's not like it's gonna melt. Like, you know, it'll be cold enough. Plus, all the equipment is gonna keep it frozen, but it just doesn't feel right. And I guess that's just me as a Red Wings fan being salty that we haven't gotten a Winter Classic game since 2013, over 10 years now, and we haven't gotten an NHL All-Star game at Little Caesars Arena, even though if you listen to the broadcast yesterday on ESPN, both Eric Johnson, who, Jesus Christ, Eric Johnson is an analyst now. I remember watching that guy play. Now he's an analyst for ESPN with John Buccigross. They were talking about how Little Caesars Arena is one of the best arenas in the NHL. So why doesn't it have an All-Star game? Yeah, it's one of the new. It was built in 2017. It's almost 10 years old, and we're having.
Fuck you, dude. Why did you have to say that? I'm like,
I mean, 2017. He's 9 years old. It's gonna be 9 years old.
Bro, I feel old now. I'm 22.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, I gotta tell you something. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, tell me off camera. But yeah, we had like the All-Star game was in Florida before Detroit. We had the Four Nations thing. They rather cancel the All-Star game and bring up the Four Nations, which granted was really, really cool. I did like the Four Nations thing before they added an All-Star game to Detroit. And then this year we won't get one because of the Olympic break. So it's like, dude, like, come on, we better have one next year. I'm gonna be so pissed if we don't. But
send a heavily worded email or letter.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a phone call. But in lighter news, Patrick Kane broke Mike Modano's record for all-time points scored by an American-born player at 1375.
I did see that.
Yes. So I have a few points here that explain the poetry of what happened yesterday, because it is really, really cool, I think. So, Mike Modano's record was broken by Kane. Mike Modano ended his career with the Red Wings, and he set that record, because that was the last points that he scored was with the Wings. And then Kane now breaks the record with the Wings.
Hell yeah.
Point number 2, Mike Modano is a Michigan native, and Kane spent, before his NHL career, he was with the United States National Team Development Program, which was based in Ann Arbor.
Nice.
Now it's based in Plymouth. So he spent 2 years there, 04 to 06. Mike Modano...
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Mike Modano played at the same community rink that Dylan Larkin grew up playing at, and Larkin is now Kane's teammate when he broke the record. Kane got the secondary assist on the goal scored by Ben Sherratt. That was what the last point was. And Alex DeBrincat got the primary assist, who was a longtime Blackhawk teammate of Kane. Now he's on the Wings with him. Let's see. Kane's first ever NHL point came against the Red Wings when he was with the Blackhawks.
Jesus.
So yes. And Kane's record-breaking point for most by an American player came against the Capitals. And the Capitals play in Washington, D.C., America's capital. That's just kind of cool.
That was more of just in there just to be in there.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's kind of funny that like you're the most points by an American player, and you're playing against the team that is in America's capital. So
that's like, yes, it's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then Mike Modano's video at so they paused the game. They had him skate out to center ice and everything like that. He got a big standing ovation. And Mike Modano, his video was really, really cool actually that he that they showed on the Jumbotron. I saw it on the broadcast. They were like, or he had talked about like his skill with the game and stuff like that, and how he's shaping U.S. hockey history, and how he's like changing the course of NHL history because there are a lot of American players now that are, could end up breaking that record in the future. You never know. And he was naming all these players that ended up, in different interviews saying they looked up to Patrick Kane and saw him play when he was younger and everything. And he said that, he wished nothing but the best for his family and for the rest of his career and everything. And he said, keep going, make the number harder for the next guy. Oh, which is pretty cool.
What a sick line, dude.
I was like, that's dope. And even the broadcasters talk about it, too. They were like, dude, Mike Modano hit every note in that video. Like, he emphasized every word, too. That was a really cool video. He was not in the building, so Mike Modano was not there, but they had that video, obviously, for him. And then they said that he said that he would be watching at home. I guess he has, like, young kids. So he was staying at home with the kids.
What a guy.
Dude, yeah. Mike Modano, stand up dude. But anyway. Yeah, so that's all for the Red Wings. The Red Wings ended up losing that game, by the way.
Did they?
Record scratch. Yeah,
overtime?
They did, yeah. So it was the game was actually kind of wild. So in the early part of the first period, the Red Wings scored. DeBrincat scored. And
that's when DeBrincat scored basically all three, right?
He scored 2.
It's 2.
Yeah, Sherratt got the first one, and then DeBrincat scored 2 of them, the 2 and 3. But there was one in the beginning of the first period, like 3 minutes in. Red Wings got a power play, and our power play unit is DeBrincat, Kane, Raymond, Van Riemsdyk, and Sider.
Okay.
And then I think Larkin's on the second power play unit. It's Larkin, Kopp, Comfer, Casper, and Sherratt, I think, is the second power play unit. Or I think it would be Edvinsson, but he's hurt. But, so DeBrincat scores. Kane would have had the primary or the secondary, he would have had an assist on the goal, but they called it back for offside.
Okay.
And then the Capitals score in between then, in I think the first part of the second period. And then the Red Wings score for Kane's record-breaking point. They have the whole thing. It's 1-1. And then in, I think, less than 10 minutes to go in the third period, the Capitals score 2 in 1 minute and 30 seconds or something like that.
Fuck.
So now it's 3-1. We pull the goalie. We get a second goal, DeBrincat, with like 1 minute and 50-some seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
The third goal comes with like a minute left. So DeBrincat, they have the man advantage. They have the goalie pulled. So it's 6-on-5. And DeBrincat is skating across the red line and is going to dump it in. And there's a couple of Red Wings in front of him. I think like Rasmussen's in front of him or something like that. And there are a couple of Red Wings. He was going to dump it in so it rings around the boards and goes to 2 Red Wings on the other side. They were crossing the blue line with no Capitals in front of them.
Yeah.
So they had the 2 of them there and they had an open shot at the net. And when he dumps it in, you've seen like the boards and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Like the camera holes in the corners.
Yeah.
It hit off the camera hole and went into the net. It bounced off the camera hole because there's a little like protrusion.
Yeah.
So like when you have the camera hole, but then there's a little pane of glass that can come flush with the other piece.
Yeah.
But then there's still a little indent right there. So it hit that indent and it bounced off the goalie's leg and into the net. And they had to look at the goal because they're like, if the camera well was open and hit the camera, that'd be like the same thing as it going up into the netting. It would have been a whistle, no goal, face off right at that circle.
Okay.
But because it was closed and it hit that little protrusion, it counts. It'd be like hitting off a stanchion and going in.
Yeah.
So it counted. So it's 3-3. Go to overtime, and there I think it was early in the third, or maybe like late in the third period. The Capitals goaltender, Charlie Lindgren, who's also from Michigan. I learned that too. I did not know that. You could see that he's laboring. Like he's not as quick as he is. There was a face-off, and he was down in the butterfly position, and he's like slow to get up to his knee, and he stays on one knee for a little while, and then he finally stands up and takes a drink of water, and it looks like he's fine. At the end of regulation, he kind of skates to the bench. He's kind of slow to skate to the bench. Overtime comes, and the Red Wings have, I think it was a 3-on-2 going the other way in overtime. And Kane had the puck with like a second and a half left, and he passed it to Seider, who took a one-timer, and he took the one-timer too late, like after the buzzer had sounded, so even if it did go in, it wouldn't have counted. But I was like, dude, Kane, shoot. Like, shoot that. You have a fucking second and a half left. But after that, the goalie went down, and now he's really slow to get up. Does the same thing, skates off the ice with his hands on his knees, and the backup goalie is like putting on his gear. He's ready to go into the game. And he skates out on the ice, and you see they were recording him on the broadcast, and you can read his lips. He goes, "Are you good?" And I guess Lindgren said, "Yeah, I'm good to go." So they go to the shootout. Red Wings go first. Raymond scores. All right, cool. He's an injured goaltender in net. You should score on him. Capitals guy comes up, scores. Red Wings guy comes out, scores. All right, 2-1, 3-for-3. So now the Capitals guy goes out, scores. Larkin comes up, almost scores. It hits off the underside of the crossbar and out of the net.
Fuck.
So he was like an inch away from actually scoring. And then Nick Dowd, who scored the first goal for the Washington Capitals, comes out and scores on Gibson, and the Capitals win. So you had an injured goalie for the other team, and you couldn't get a save. John Gibson was fine the rest of the game. Up until those 2 goals went in a matter of like 40 seconds or whatever the hell it was, he was amazing in that game.
Yeah.
He had some highlight reel saves. Some saves where he was going post to post. Like deflected off the blocker and into the corner.
Yeah.
Like some really, really good saves. You couldn't get a save in the shootout.
When it mattered.
When it fucking matters. Like, it's so frustrating too. And he had help. You can't blame. It's not like it wasn't the shooter's fault. They scored. Yeah, Larkin didn't score on the last one, but he damn near did.
Yeah.
Just get a save. Like, what the hell? Now we play here against the Avalanche, best team in hockey. They have been a little bit dry the last few games, but they're still the best fucking team in hockey. And then we go there to play the Avalanche in a back-to-back.
Oh.
And then we go to Utah to play the Utah Mammoth, who are in a playoff spot in their division. And then we have the Olympic break. And if you've been keeping track of the Red Wings seasons the last couple of years, we don't do good after the trade deadline when we don't make a move, or we don't do good after the All-Star break or the Four Nations break last year. So I can only imagine what it's going to be like, pretty much missing the entire month of February this year, coming back in March, which is not good for the Red Wings, like I said, the last couple of years, and coming out of that break when your best 3 players will be playing basically playoff-style hockey in the Olympics. Yeah. Larkin, Seider, and Raymond.
Fuck.
So it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. So, and now with these last 5 games going into the month of February, we have 1 point to show for 2 games, and we have 2 games against the best team in hockey, a home and home, and then another game against a playoff team. You have to get at least 3 points in these next 3 games. Win 1 against Colorado, split it. 1 win, and then get at least 1 point against the Mammoth.
Yeah.
You must, because now the Lightning have the Atlantic Division. They're 1 point ahead of us in the Atlantic Division. So you have to get points in this next in this next stretch of games going into March.
Yeah.
Because then that's the home stretch. That's it. The playoffs start beginning of August or April.
Damn.
Yeah. So I mean, it's counting down. And then Yzerman needs to. I'm not even going to go into a whole who we should get for defenseman. Yzerman just needs to make a move.
Yeah.
We need a defenseman now that Edvinson's hurt. He was supposed to be like a third string, like some guy got hurt for Team Sweden, and then the backup who was supposed to take his spot was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And then Edvinsson got hurt. He was like the third man in for those injuries in Sweden.
Yeah.
So, and he's probably your second best defenseman behind Seider. You need to add somebody. And clearly, since you couldn't score on the Capitals last game, you need to add some off forward.
Yeah.
Somebody, like a power forward. I talked about Vincent Trocheck. Go out. Fucking Rangers suck. Go out and get him. It's not like he's a captain or anything. You have the cap space to do it. Go out and get somebody, please.
Do your job.
Dude, come on. They were even talking about on the broadcast. They're like, if Yzerman wants to make a move in this game, he has the cap space to do it. Yeah, no shit. That's what you've been saying for the last 2 years. Oh, my God. But then I also wanted to break down my my top 10 list for the best Americans NHL players of all time.
All right, you go ahead. I'm going to use the bathroom.
Okay, all right. So number one, I think after last night's game, we could put Patrick Kane at number one. Obviously, he has the point title. So I looked on, I think it was Hockey Reference. I saw that Brett Hull technically has more points than him. He has like 1,600 points or something like that. But they say that Patrick Kane has the most of an American-born player. So it's kind of, I'm like, how does that work? But I think Brett Hull was technically born in Canada, but he is an American citizen. Like, I think he played for Team USA. But he was born in Canada, so it's kind of weird. I don't know how that really works, but Patrick Kane has that record, so he gets the number one spot. 3 Stanley Cups. Brett Hull is close behind at number 2. Apparently, he's got more all-time points than him. I think he's got more all-time goals. I think Brett Hull has like 600-something goals or something. Number 3 is Brian Leetch, Hall of Fame Rangers defenseman, up there on the all-time points list. Just one of the better defensemen to play hockey of all time. And then number 4 is a comparable player to him, Chris Chelios. Chelios, former Red Wing, like Patrick Kane and Brett Hull. One of the better defensemen, kind of a thorn in a lot of teams' side. I remember my dad telling me that when he played for the Blackhawks, people did not like Chris Chelios, but then he comes to the Red Wings and people love him. So he gets number 4. Number 5 is Pat LaFontaine, longtime Buffalo Sabre. Didn't win a Stanley Cup, but took him there a few times. Took him to the playoffs a few times. Represented his country. I think all these guys actually represented their country at some point. And then number 6 is Mike Modano. You might be thinking, how is Mike Modano number 6 when he's got the second most points? And because everybody above him on this list has had some sort of success with their teams and everything. Not to say Mike Modano hasn't, but I think there are other players that show they're just more, I guess, skilled and more renowned players than Mike Modano is, even though, I think he is a Hockey Hall of Famer and everything. So really this middle section of the list from like Brian Leetch, Chris Chelios, Pat LaFontaine, and Mike Modano can all be interchangeable. Like if you put them in
a family deal.
Yeah. If you can interchange all of them, and if you put them in any order, it really wouldn't matter. But the number 7 is Phil Housley. I think he was playing for the Rangers. I can't remember. I looked at all these before I had made the list. I can't remember about Phil Housley though. But really great American player up there on the American point list and the all-time points list. Jeremy Roenick. Very, I guess, all like well-rounded forward. He could hit. Was defensively responsible. He could score as well. Played a long time with the Chicago Blackhawks. So yeah, he's number 8. Number 9 is Joe Pavelski. I mean, I think his nickname is Captain America. I think he's got the most points by an American player on the international level than anybody else who was from America.
Okay.
Long time with the San Jose Sharks and the Dallas Stars. I really wanted him to get a Stanley Cup, but he didn't. Went there against the Lightning in 2020, but then he ended up losing. The number 10 is Keith Tkachuk, Matthew and Brady's dad. And then, it's Matthew and Brady Tkachuk we're talking about here, too. They could end up taking over one of these spots, too, in the future. You never know. And then some honorable mentions. You have Joe Mullen, Ryan Suter, Zach Parise, Doug Waite, Mike Rittger, Phil Kessel, and Bill Guerin. And then a few contemporary picks, too. Who else did I put on here? Some guys playing right now who are really great American players. You have Clayton Keller, Austin Matthews, the Tkachuk brothers, the Hughes brothers, all three of them, Dylan Larkin, Kyle Connor, Connor Hellebuck, Jack Eichel, and Cole Caulfield. So we have plenty of talent currently in the NHL from America. Really, the influx of American players started in like the mid to late 80s, in the 90s, after the Miracle on Ice.
Yeah.
Because everything before that was dominated by, a handful of European players or Canadians. Mm-hmm. And then you did have American players play in the NHL, but none that reached the level that the players that I just listed did.
Yeah.
So, yes. We can talk about the NBA if you wanted to.
I know nothing.
Oh. Just the Pistons lost to the Suns. That's a game that I and the Pistons would probably like to forget. It was not a very good game for the Pistons. And then reports indicate that the Pistons could be after Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, Michigan State alum. He's a great three-point shooter, and he's relatively young, so he could be with the Pistons for a while.
Cool. Get him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude. What the hell are we waiting for?
I did see this.
You did see this? So
Yep.
the MHSAA implements NIL rules, name, image, and likeness rules for high school athletes. Why? It's so fucking dumb. So apparently we're like... You good?
No.
Okay. So apparently we're like the 30-something state to do this.
We're behind.
We are apparently behind. I did not know that other states had this rule. I thought it was just... You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
I mean, I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing because high schoolers can get jobs.
Yeah, but
the problem that I have is like colleges coaxing them to come to their school by sponsoring them.
Well, you said, yeah, high schoolers can get jobs, but the high schooler gets a job, let's say at a restaurant, and they're getting paid to do that job. Get someone whose job it is to do that job. But they're getting paid to do that job. Now with this, you're getting paid essentially to play high school sports. Not directly from your school. I underlined, schools will not be allowed to pay their players. They can coax other players to go into their school, and outside businesses or corporations can pay them.
You also got to think about this. 99.9% of students won't have a fucking chance with this. So
no, yeah, but we did say that with college, though, when that first started. And now look how that's turning out.
Yeah, but you don't have the same funding in high school as you do for billion-dollar colleges.
No, but it's not the schools that are footing the bill, though. I just said it's outside businesses and corporations.
Yeah, but...
So if Kroger has you do a commercial or has you do a meet and greet at a Kroger is a fucking multi-billion-dollar company.
But Kroger isn't going to hand out $300,000 to everybody on that team.
No, but it'll be more than what, let's say that's a quarterback for Saline is doing that. It'll be more than a third-string wide receiver at Brother Rice or something.
Yeah.
Right. So, you're getting more money than the other competition, so you're going to be coaxed to go to that school. So if anything, it'll be more than what the average high schooler is going to make at working at a restaurant or something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's the same thing with a college athlete, except it's got, with college, like you were saying, it is bigger corporations and there's more money to be circulated. So you might add another couple zeros onto the end of that.
Yeah.
But it is still gonna be more money than a lot of our high schoolers are making.
Yeah. I mean,
and it'll take the big thing.
It's going to get worse before it gets better,
Well,
Jonathan.
the point that I wanted to get to was, it's gonna incentivize chasing the bag more than developing yourself in the sport and being obsessed with the sport to the point where you could make it to the
As
league.
soon as NIL became a thing, that was over. So,
Well, I mean, not necessarily, because high school hadn't touched it yet, or it hadn't touched high school yet, but now it is.
yeah.
So I'd say now that's kids going into middle school and elementary school, how soon are we going to have middle school NIL?
I don't think that would ever happen because of labor laws.
You never know.
I mean,
Maybe
obviously
not-
it's possible, but
Maybe not the kids themselves. Maybe it's the school.
yeah.
And then the school can use that money to go and fund their programs. And then different kids will want to go to different schools that have more money for them to use in their different programs.
It's
And
a
that'll lead to
dangerous
school
slope,
shutdowns.
Jonathan, it's a dangerous slope, and we're teetering on that fucking...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm neither for it or against it because I don't have enough information on it right now to say whether it's a good or a bad thing.
I'll just say right now, I think that it's taking away from high school kids actually playing the sport for the love of the sport and to be obsessed with the sport to the point where they would go to the professional level.
Yeah, that's agreeable.
That's why I don't like it.
Okay.
I think that there should be a wall after high school, because high school, it's your primary education. That's still what you graduate high school and then you go to college. You don't have to go to college, but a lot of people do and a lot of people don't. But you don't necessarily have to go to high school either, but majority of the country goes to high school and graduates high school. So I think it's, I don't know, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be weird when we have kids going to school.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Michigan versus Michigan State is on right now.
Hockey?
No, basketball.
Oh.
Number 3 versus number 7. Actually, that's my next talking point.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That's why I looked at it and I was like, oh, shit. My next talking point is, did you see Alex Honnold climb Taipei 101?
Oh, yeah, dude. I didn't watch it live.
Of course you didn't, because you're scared shitless of heights.
Whoa.
No, I knew. I brought this up specifically because I knew that you wouldn't. You're probably like, oh yeah, I didn't watch that.
What? No, I didn't watch it because I fell asleep.
Oh.
I was watching it before I came here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did it give you sweaty palms?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It gave everybody sweaty palms.
dude.
I'm only halfway through it.
Well,
I know he survived.
Right. Yeah.
That's the worst part is, like, I know he survived, but I still feel like I'm going to watch him die.
No. Yeah. That was the thing. That was the question people were talking about. It was like, what happens if he falls? Like, we're gonna watch this guy die?
Yes.
Like, is Netflix really good? But are they gonna film him falling and then hit the ground, or are they gonna like cut it?
They would cut it, probably.
They probably would cut it, but somebody's gonna have cell phone footage of it out there.
Immediately.
Oh yeah, it'll like fucking right afterwards. But this one was crazy because you see how the building's built. It has like the little like
Bro,
it kind of shuts out a little bit. It's wild.
I'm on the... He just climbed the 5th dragon. That's where I'm at.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So I'm
think
about
there's-
halfway through.
Yeah, I think there's like 10 of them on the building or something. 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. He free climbed something. Oh yeah, he
El Capitan.
free climbed it too yet.
Yeah.
No parachute. That's what I was thinking. I was like, does he have a fucking parachute?
No.
Because if he gets up there, if he gets 3/4 of the way up there and he falls, oh dang, he's in Sopranos. Michael Imperioli.
Focus.
Yeah, focus. But I was like, yeah, if he gets 3/4 of the way up and he falls, he can at least have a parachute and land and survive.
No, that's the point of free soloing. You don't have a parachute.
Well, no. And the point of free soloing is you don't have anything to assist you climbing. Like, you don't have any cables, anything. But if you fall, okay, yeah, I'm falling. I'm just going to accept my fate. No, I'm going to try to survive. Like, if he falls from 100 feet up,
You're dead.
not necessarily. Not necessarily. What if somebody's down there and they have, like the first 100 feet, 150 feet, they have like one of those big inflatable mattresses.
Shut the fuck up.
You can survive that. There are people that do. There's shit like that on Fear Factor. But then if he gets, if he's like 500 feet up, 600 feet up, it's like, okay, if you fall now, you're screwed. But then there's a window. And then once you get, 750, 850 feet up, you can use your parachute.
He even said, he's like, there is no difference between 100 and 1,000 feet.
No, but I mean,
He's
like,
like,
I'm saying, like 100 feet, if you fall onto something that is designed to catch you, like one of those, what do you think they use for people who, well, I don't know if we should talk about this actually. I don't know.
you don't.
No, but like people who purposefully jump off of things. There we go. No, I caught my, no.
Oh!
YouTube, don't flag us. This is a talking point. You know what I'm talking about? People know what I'm talking about. They bring it. That's one of the things they bring out. Is they bring out one of them big ass inflatable mattresses, and they're like, if you do, even if you're not planning on jumping anymore, if you fall, this will catch you. I'm just saying. Like,
I get it, but
no, but he's purposely looking out for it. It's like, I either make it or I die.
yes,
Why?
yeah. I mean, you have to be. Now he is great at what he does.
Oh yeah, I mean, no.
You have to be delusional.
Even if I don't even know if there's anybody else who would do the shit that he does. Like, you have to have some set of balls to do the shit that he does. There's probably nobody else who's even. Well, he did say on a podcast one time. I watched a podcast clip on Instagram of him. He was saying that there were other people that did free climb El Capitan.
Yeah.
But he's done it in the fastest. Like, he's the fastest person to do it.
Dude, he climbed that thing in an hour and a half.
Hour and 31 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
when he takes his hands off, I seen the clip at the top.
Dude. He had like his leg locked in like one of the things.
Yes.
And he was like adjusting something.
Yes.
Absolutely
also,
not.
My first thought when he actually got done, I was like, how's he going to get down?
Right. Yeah, exactly. So apparently at the top, he had like, I think on him the entire time, he had like something clipped to his waist and it was a cord raveled up. So when he got to the top,
he had chalk on him.
Yeah, he had chalk on him, but he also had a rope on him so that when he got to the top, he would clip it on something and rappel down to the first elevator.
I know the guy who was filming him was basically hoisted up, and he was...
Yeah. The guy who was filming him was on like a big like rappel line all the way up and down. And then there was a helicopter.
That in itself is fucking crazy.
No, yeah. And then there was a helicopter too. That was circling.
Get that,
yeah.
But...
Which, dude, that's another thing too.
His wife... I felt so bad.
No, yeah, it's like... Right, it's like, dude...
He's like, I'm not doing this to die.
But there's a high likelihood that you... Well, I wonder... I mean, you have to get so good at something to even think about attempting that. So I wonder if there's like a... But there is always a chance. I mean, shit. They had to postpone it because it was fog outside the day before. It was too slippery.
And when he decided to climb El Capitan, he declined it twice because he didn't feel like he wasn't ready or something. In his gut, he knew something was up.
Yeah.
By the way, search it up. How big is that fucking thing?
I think El Capitan is like 3,000 feet. It's ridiculous.
Bro. I've seen parts of it.
3,000 feet high from base to summit.
I've seen parts of it. Dude, it doesn't look real because he's just on the side. Don't know how he's holding on.
This is... So...
Taipei is 1,000.
Taipei is 1,600 feet.
Yeah.
El Capitan is 3,000 feet. So it's almost twice as high.
Dude, the thing is...
Which, that's wild. Just, I mean, look at how big that damn building is.
Yeah.
And it's twice as high as that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
The thing is, like, you see, like, images and videos of him doing El Capitan. The trees don't even look real.
No, yeah, it looks like grass.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You're like...
Or you see the video of the guy who was up in the radar tower. Or the... Yeah, in the radar, and he's repairing the light bulb. And he looks down, and he's, like, standing on, like, the ladder. And it's, like, from the camera angle and the way... It's, like, an optical illusion. It looks like he's, like, 3 feet off the ground. It looks like grass.
Yeah.
But then he, like, pans up, and you see the horizon. And it's like, oh, no, those are trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's... no thank you.
Bro, I get it. I'm a bitch when it comes to heights.
When it comes to heights like that, I don't like it. But like I'll go to like Pictured Rock. Pictured Rock, I think
did it.
Well, I think Pictured Rocks is 500 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So that's half that building. Or I think, let me look that up.
I got a lot better with heights, but fuck.
Let's look up how.
Bro, when we went
How
to
Pictured
Cedar
Rocks?
Point, I was like, I wouldn't do Millennium Force, and they're like, all right, we're doing the drop tower then. I did not realize the drop tower was higher than Millennium Force.
Rising as high as 300 feet. So like I'll go to Pictured Rocks.
Yeah.
That's 300 feet. But like, yeah, Millennium Force is like 400 feet in the air. What is your brother calling me for? Hold on, wait, I'll call him back afterwards. He probably sees that I'm on PlayStation.
Hit them with the we're recording.
Yeah, I'll text him. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, dude. There's no way you would catch my ass doing that. God damn. Absolutely no way.
No, there's no chance. Yeah, absolutely not.
Now, I've done stupid shit with heights. I've jumped out of a parking garage onto snow.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it wasn't that high. It was only like a 20-foot drop.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's
On the
not too bad.
snow.
Yeah. I think when they used to have the diving boards at the pool closest to me, I think it was 15 feet. I want to say it was 15 feet to the water.
Yeah.
But it's water.
Yeah.
But after a certain time, that water, I think they say after like 100, 120 feet or something like that, it turns to concrete because of the water tension.
And I have been known to go cliff jumping into water.
Yeah, you're only supposed to jump from like, I think like 90 to 100 feet is like the most that you can cliff jump from, or else you start to, risk injury.
Well, yeah, I was going to say people jump from way higher than that.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't catch me doing that.
No.
No, fuck no. But yeah,
I think the most I would cliff jump would be like 50 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll look that up. What is the highest?
Because Red Bull does a lot.
Yeah, but those guys are also in suits and stuff like that too that can, break the water tension. What is the highest you can jump from into water? You can jump from water at varying heights, but safely entering from over 10 meters requires training. World record divers reaching over 89 feet using precise foot-first entry to minimize impact. So, 127-foot dive, or 172-foot dive is the world record.
Have you seen, like, people like that? What is wrong with his back?
It's probably mud.
Oh. Have you seen the people
But yeah,
that are,
172.
like, base jumping off the bridges and everything into the water?
Yeah, but again, those are, like, trained people, probably have, like, special suits on.
And the people that do parkour that are just like, fuck it, let's send it.
No, I can't even think, like, oh yeah, the dudes like hang off the side of buildings and stuff like that.
But they'll go on top of like bridges or like huge cliffs, and you just see them just say run out and jump it.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, they had people down there, but there's really not much you can do if you're like, you know.
Yeah, like what if you full send it, but then you slip at the last second?
That almost happened to me at the quarry.
Oh, that's fun.
I
Yeah, because
almost,
you have to jump and clear.
yeah,
Like, yeah.
I almost didn't clear it,
That's fucked.
and they were like, "Oh, you were close to being so fucked." I was like, "Thanks, man."
I think you had said it when we were at Pictured Rock and we were around like the rock, around the side of the rock face. You're like, you want to jump into the water? And I was like, fuck no. I was like, you can't really see 5 feet under the water. I was like, what if there's rocks that are right here, like jut out?
Yeah,
Then
that's
you're
what happened to a
screwed.
teammate of mine. He obliterated his foot because he went cliff jumping in Colorado and obliterated his foot.
No. Yeah, you can keep that. Yeah,
He still has it, and he's fine now. But
well, yeah.
he literally said, he's like,
Bet
yeah.
you won't do that again.
He's like, I jumped, and he's like, my foot literally exploded.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, that's for him, not for me.
But yeah, Alex Arnold, good on you, mate.
Yeah, you won't catch me doing
He
that.
has a 10-pack, dude. The man is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, well, I mean, the guy's got like, I mean, you would probably want to be as light as possible when you're doing shit like that.
Yeah,
So he probably has like 2% body fat, if that.
bro is like,
Because you want to, Jesus Christ, look how big that guy is from Michigan.
yeah, he's like 7'4", I think,
Jesus Christ.
maybe taller.
And you still got blocked. Oh my God. Speaking of Michigan versus Michigan State, I have a couple all-time teams here from
No.
Michigan State on basketball. So for Michigan, I put together the all-time team. We have point guard Gary Grant, shooting guard Mike McGee,
Get it?
small
Ah,
forward
you
Jawan
missed.
Howard,
That guy's tall as fuck too.
power forward Rudy Tomjanovich, and center Chris Webber, with Jamal Crawford, Terry Mills, Jalen Rose, Glenn Rice, and Cassie Russell on the bench. And then Michigan State, I have Magic Johnson at point guard, Steve Smith at shooting guard, not the Steve Smith from football, Sean Respert at small forward, Draymond Green at power forward, and then Paul Davis at center, with Cassius Winston, Mateen Cleaves, Goran Sutton, Morris Pedersen, and Greg Kessler on the bench.
His name is Ade Mara.
Yeah. He's a big Slovakian kid. Or whatever the hell country he's from. Czechoslovakian. Queef?
He's 7'3".
Yeah.
So he's probably damn near 7'6". Because they always lie about
What?
height.
No, they usually always lie upward. Like they exaggerate. So if-
Motherfucker
so
was
if
bigger
anything-
than 7'3".
Well, I mean, if you're anything above like 6'8", you look like a giant anyway.
And he still can't make a fucking shot.
Yeah, dude. Like, what the hell?
Alright, yeah, I'm good.
All right. So your quiz, Benjamin. I have 2 top 10 lists for you. Question number 1. Who is playing this year's halftime show at the Super Bowl?
Oh, that's the other thing. Bad Bunny. And it's like, dude, he's like, well, you should probably really know Spanish to...
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm like, first off, fuck you, dude.
It's like, I don't know. It is. They can't pick better artists to play the halftime show. I'm sorry if anybody's a Bad Bunny fan, but I mean, I don't know. All right, your next question. Can you name the top 10 most viewed Super Bowls of all time? Get off your fucking phone.
I'm looking for your quiz, first off.
Okay.
49.
Fuck, I didn't do the Roman numerals. 49. That is incorrect. Actually, no, it's not. Yeah, you're right. That's 2015.
The past 3 years.
Which are
59, 50, and 57. Kept going up and up and up.
okay. So, hold on. Start from the beginning. Oh wait, time out. I'm gonna do the Roman numerals real quick so I don't fucking piss myself off. That is. I'm not gonna say the number out loud. Okay. Wait, no, that's not right. No, wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right. No, we aren't in the number. We aren't in 60s yet. This is 60 right now.
I bet you 60 will be on there after this Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's not the right number. I put the wrong number on there.
God damn it, Jonathan.
Shit. Okay, all right, there we go. And then that is that number. Okay. All right, go ahead.
You got the ones I said?
Which are?
59, 58, 57.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
And then 49.
That's number 4.
So I'm in order.
So who will elaborate? Who played in those Super Bowls?
Chiefs, Eagles, twice.
Okay.
Was it Chiefs, 49ers?
Yes. That was 58.
And then it was Patriots and Seattle.
Okay. All right, keep going.
I'm going to go with Patriots, Rams.
That is incorrect.
Patriots, Falcons.
That is number 7. Do you know what number that was?
It was in 2016.
It was not.
Earlier?
No, later.
17?
Yeah.
Oh.
51.
Who did the Broncos play in the Super Bowl? It's got to be one of the Patriots, Giants. Or are they both on there?
Yeah, no, just one of them. Which one?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know I forget when that was. To be honest with you, so I don't know.
That's number 8. It was Super Bowl 46 in 2012.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll give you the total amount of viewers at the end when you get all of them. All right, so you have number 6, 9, and 10 left. Wait, yeah, 6, 9, and 10.
The Saints one?
No,
Green Bay one? Most recent Green Bay one? Or no?
no, not the most recent one.
Yeah, I wouldn't know who it was against. It was Green Bay and somebody else. It was with Brett Favre?
No,
Or before Brett?
no,
With Aaron Rodgers?
yeah,
I forget what year it was.
that was 2011, Super Bowl 45, Packers Steelers.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you have 6 and 10.
During my lifetime? Or no?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, the Panthers won.
Who'd they play?
Trying to remember. Seahawks? No. Seahawks? Yeah, they're both in it.
Oh wait, my bad. You're missing 5, 6, and 10.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you haven't said that one yet. I don't think.
Tampa Bay.
No.
Really? With
Yeah. Nope.
Brady and Gronk in it? Wow, that's surprising. But the one with Cam Newton,
Yeah.
I don't know who they played, to be honest with you.
That's Super Bowl 50 in 2016 against Peyton Manning and the Broncos.
Oh,
Yes.
shit. So
Um,
now what am I asking?
And this is according to Fox, by the way. So this is from the source.
Okay.
You're missing 5 and 10.
And you said they're in my lifetime.
Both of them.
The Colts.
No.
Trying to think of the Ravens. I don't know who it was against, to be honest.
What?
No, I don't remember that.
All right, it was Super Bowl 47 in 2013. Ravens versus 49ers, the Harbaugh Bowl.
Oh!
Yeah,
See,
how
I
did you
didn't
not
start.
remember-
I didn't start paying attention until like Tom Brady versus the Falcons Super Bowl. That's like when I started paying attention.
What?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I was watching football 10 years before you were. Holy shit.
I was a late bloomer. Okay.
Oh, shit. Look who's there.
He's a Michigan State guy. I'm out on Dan Campbell. Fire him.
No.
Fire him.
Oh, no. And then Pat Fitzgerald was there. No. Who's there for Michigan? Do you get to see who's there? We probably got the Fab Five there. Oh, don't show him.
Who the fuck is that?
Kirk Gibson.
Oh. See, like I was very casual, and then I started paying attention. Okay.
He always wears fucking Michigan State stuff when he does the Tigers games too.
Oh.
Kirk, I really like Kirk Gibson. Just
Yeah,
fucking
Jonathan. That's to give you a fucking idea. Okay.
what?
That's to give you a fucking idea. I didn't start really paying attention until Falcons, or the one right before that, probably.
Oh, I started watching baseball in like 06, 07, like when I was like 5 years old, and I started watching football in 08 when I was 6 years old, and then hockey I started watching in like 2010.
Like I watched it, but I don't retain anything really.
Oh, well,
So I'm missing one more, right?
you're missing number 5.
Was it a Steelers one?
No.
Was it like a team that was like way out there, or
No. These are both pretty,
recent?
relatively
Relatively?
in our lifetime for sure.
Well, yeah, but closer to now.
Maybe about halfway through our lifetime. So when we were like 10, 11 years old, give or take. It would have been like middle school era, middle school age.
Is that a Patriots one?
No.
49ers?
Nope.
Seattle was in there twice, weren't they?
They were. Yeah, they won one, lost one.
Is this the one where they lost?
No,
Or won?
it is.
It was Russell Wilson's first year, wasn't it?
Not his first year, but the Super Bowl win.
I thought in his first year, his first and second year, he made it to the Super Bowl.
No, he made it. I think that was his second year. I think 2013 was his first year.
I don't know who the Seahawks played, but
Well, it was Super Bowl 48 in 2014. Seahawks played Peyton Manning and the Broncos.
yeah, you told me that already.
No, I said Broncos played the Panthers, and they won. Peyton Manning lost this one.
Oh.
So the rundown, you have number one was Chiefs Eagles, 127.71 million viewers.
Yeah.
That was the top.
That was the previous.
That was last year's, and then you have 58, 123.71. 57 was 115.1. 49 was 114.81. 48 was 112.75. 50 was 112.34. 51 was 111.97. 46 was 111.35. 45 was 111.04. And then 47 was 108.69.
Nice.
All right, you want to do
I
mine?
bet
and
you
then I have
this one's going to be close to 150.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, or it could be less because people don't want to fucking. People are upset
I'm not
with the
even
NFL.
excited. I sent you like one commercial today. That's going to be on the Pepsi commercial.
Yeah, did you see the Budweiser? They released the Budweiser
The
one.
Budweiser one is good
That's
too.
gonna bang. We're supposed to get 6 trailers during this year's Super Bowl. The Mandalorian and Grogu is the Star Wars one we're supposed to get. You want to do mine and then we can do the second list I have for you. All right, let's see what mine is.
The top 10 biggest states by population.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I guess that'd be it for the question, right? I think number 1 is California.
Yes. Do you know how many are in there?
Not off the top of my head. I think it's like 100 million. No. I think it's like 30 million.
Very, very close.
What's the number?
39.
Oh, okay. And then number 2 is New York.
It is not, but New York is on the list.
What number are they?
4.
4?
With 19 and a half.
Oh, is Texas on there?
Is number 2 with 30.
Okay. Florida?
Is number 3 with 22.
All right, so you got California, Texas, Florida, New York.
You got the top 4.
Pennsylvania.
Is number 5.
Massachusetts.
Is not on there.
Really?
Yes.
Maryland.
Not on there.
No. Michigan.
Is number 10.
Nice. Illinois.
Number 6.
Minnesota.
Nope.
No. Washington State.
No.
Arizona?
No.
No. South Carolina.
No.
North Carolina.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I was trying to pick between which one.
You got 2 more.
What numbers?
7 and 8.
7 and 8. New Jersey.
No.
Really? Oh shit.
Too much Sopranos for you.
Too much Soprano. Connecticut.
No.
Damn. Wisconsin.
No.
Really?
You only got about 30 more options there.
Well, yeah. Virginia.
No.
I'm just gonna guess every fucking state. Ohio.
Yes.
Fuck. Ohio has more people than us.
Yeah. About 1.8 million people more than us.
God damn it.
Fuck Ohio.
Fuck Ohio.
Got one more.
Number 8.
Yep.
Indiana.
No. One of my favorite states I've ever been to.
Kentucky.
No.
Tennessee.
No. Good guesses, though.
Take Me Home, West Virginia.
No.
I don't know.
I've never been to West Virginia. Actually, no. I've been to West Virginia, I believe.
One of your favorite states. What the fuck? Oh, Alabama?
No!
Georgia?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alabama is nowhere near my favorite state.
I said Alabama, but I meant to say Atlanta, which wouldn't have been a state. But I was thinking Georgia.
Atlanta is a great city. I do like Atlanta.
Georgia.
That was the first time I ever had Chick-fil-A.
Really?
Yeah, was in Georgia.
And it's fucking expensive.
I want Chick-fil-A now.
Well, they're closed. Or they're going to close in 5 minutes.
Shit.
They close at 9 o'clock. All right, your second list. I have to type in fucking password. Stupid.
I don't want to play this game no more. You know what? I'm done.
Oh, okay. All right, well, fuck you then. All right, so now you have to give me the top 10 Super Bowl halftime performances of all time. And you have to tell me the artist.
I wasn't going to give you the number of Super Bowl.
Well, I'm just telling you, you have to give me the artist. Any day now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all. That's what the question is.
Whitney Houston.
No. No. No.
Michael Jackson?
No.
Really?
Yeah, he's not out here. This is according to Billboard, so this is like the most official list that I could find.
Beyonce.
Okay. Fuck, I shouldn't have elaborated. Yes, Beyonce is on the list. She performed the Super Bowl in 2013. God damn it, now I gotta go do and make all the fucking Roman numerals again. Son of bitch shit.
That surprises me so much that Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston are on there.
Oh, I think it was 93 and 90 when they did it, so it wasn't as popular.
Oh.
Like, watching the Super Bowl wasn't, you know.
When did Michael Jackson die?
2010? I think. Not Jordan. God damn it.
I know two of them, for sure.
Michael Jackson passed away in 2009 at 50 years of age.
I know two of them, for sure.
All right, why aren't you saying them?
Because I'm waiting on you. Don't you need...
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Why aren't you fucking saying it? Well, I shouldn't have. I almost said that number out loud.
It was... If you say a number, it ain't gonna help.
Well, it might, because you could...
I don't even know who performed the last Super Bowl.
That's bad. Yeah, you know. Okay, so you have number 9. You have Beyonce. She performed the Super Bowl 47 in 2013.
All right, we have the Snoop Dogg Eminem one. The Rams. That is
not on the list.
No fucking way,
That is
really?
not according to Billboard.
Fuck this shit. It's Katy Perry.
Okay, that's number 4. Super Bowl 49 in 2015.
Fuck, dude. Rihanna.
That's number 3. Super Bowl 57 in 2023.
Did Chris Stapleton just do the national anthem, or did he?
Yeah.
Fuck. Who did last year's Super Bowl? Are they on the list?
Yeah.
Fuck. Who was it?
I don't know.
Lady Gaga was not last, but is she on the list?
She is. She's number 5. 51 in 2017.
Fuck, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
it was a
tough.
dude last time.
I don't know.
It was. Wait, no. Was it? It was definitely a dude. Last Super Bowl.
I mean, I'm sure there was a dude there because of like backup dancers and shit.
SZA?
SZA was there, but she was not the headliner.
Fuck, who was the headliner?
I don't know. Well, I do know, but I'm not.
That's how shitty the performance was, because
Okay, watch your mouth. I happen to like this artist.
that doesn't even help me.
You couldn't. There are other options. You only have 3, 4, 5, and 9. You could come back to that one.
Is there like a country artist on there?
No.
Taylor Swift?
No.
Fuck, dude. This is rough.
All of these are within our lifetime. So all of them.
I understand that now. Is it people I would know?
Yeah. Like I guarantee you everybody on this list you've heard of.
Any groups?
Yes.
Like boy bands?
No.
But groups.
Groups.
I remember a Justin Timberlake one.
He's not on the list.
Backstreet Boys?
Nope.
Who would
I actually don't know if they did a Super Bowl hat. I'm sure they did, but it's not on the list.
Who would be a group?
There's a couple on here. There's a few on here, actually.
What genre of music? Okay.
I'm not going to say that's going to give it away.
So it's all pop.
No. There's
rap.
There's a couple different ones.
So it's rap, R&B, hip hop. Diddy didn't do it, right?
No. No.
Fuck, dude. This is embarrassing.
Yeah. There are a couple on here where if you get... So there's like multiple people that did one together.
But you didn't give me the SZA one.
No, because she was like this is like... It was announced that they were going to be there and they were going to do it together. SZA just showed... Like, well, she didn't just show up, but she was like brought out. Like, it wasn't announced that she was going to be there.
Oh, okay.
But like, this is like the head... So like, their performance would be them, and them. The performance last year was them, and then SZA was there.
I remember it. It was a girl that was last time. I now remember that.
But what I'm saying is you have... So like, if you get one of the people where it's like multiple,
yeah.
I'll ask you to elaborate and
Yeah.
see if you can get the other ones. But I'll give it to you, but I'll see if you can get the rest.
How many are women and how many are guys?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are guys. But, well, so 7 guys total. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries have men. And then, of the ones that you don't have, only one of them is a woman. You have all the other women.
Men. So I'm looking for men. Pause.
Yeah. Can we clip that?
Pause.
Can we clip that?
Pause. So it's guys.
Yes.
And Snoop isn't on there.
Yeah, the Dre, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, that's not on there.
That's blasphemy.
I was surprised too.
50 Cent.
No. I think 50 Cent was
with them.
Yeah, he was with them, but no, yeah, so it's, yeah.
Usher.
That's number 2. Super Bowl 58, 2024. Year before last.
Neo?
No. No.
Tayo Cruz.
They didn't. No. Yeah, I had to watch that one.
Flo Rida.
No.
Really?
Nope.
Didn't he do one though?
I'm not sure. He could be associated with one of the entries on this list.
NWA.
No. How dare you say that? Flo Rida.
But Ice Cube, is it on there though?
No.
I thought he did one.
I'm sure he did. I think NWA did do one, but it's not on the list.
So it's a rap group that are guys.
No. No.
Fuck! How many do I have, first off?
You have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. So you need 1, 6, 7, 8, and 10. So you need half.
I hate you so much. Who was this bitch that played last? It's pissing me off, dude.
You gotta guess it.
But
I'm not
it
gonna
wasn't-
fucking give it to you.
It wasn't Shabuzi.
No. I'll give you another hint. Last year, Mustard was there. You know the guy, Mustard.
Oh, it was Kendrick.
It was Kendrick Lamar last year.
Roddy Rich.
No. Before that, he said, "Who's this bitch that did it last year?"
I remember it.
Yeah, it's Kendrick Lamar.
Dude wore like some fuck shit.
It was pretty cool. It was like Samuel L. Jackson was there. He played
Yeah.
Uncle Sam. Yeah. Yeah. So you have 1 through 5. So you need 6, 7, 8, and 10. You need 4 more.
One girl's left, or
1 woman left. Yes. Technically 2.
Kelly Clarkson.
No.
Am I on the right track?
No. No. I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to be that blatant.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Can I get a name of a song?
That's gonna give it away.
You have too much faith in me.
Under the Bridge.
What the fuck?
So I'll give you a song for each of the entries. Yellow.
Coldplay?
Yes. Who played with Coldplay?
I don't know.
Throw something out.
Is it the guy or the girl?
There's 3 of them. So there's Coldplay and then 1 of each. Who played with Coldplay? This is at Super Bowl 50.
10 years ago, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Kelly? No.
No. Okay, we'll move on. So the next one of their songs is Under the Bridge. The other entry, that's gonna give it away.
Is that like Tim McGraw or something?
No. I really can't tell you other songs from the other artists because it's going to give it away. But I don't want to give you something that I know you're not going to get either. I can name like really niche songs.
I don't even know Under the Bridge, so I'm.
By the Way.
This is so fucking bad. Is Linkin Park on here?
No.
Metallica.
No. I wish.
Rock? We looking for rock people? Is
Yeah.
like Pink on there?
No. A form of rock. Not like classic rock or like metal, but it falls under rock.
Bon Jovi.
No. It's a good guess.
Billy
They did-
Joel?
No. You're thinking
Old.
like classic rock. This is like closer to our lifetime. I think during our lifetime they released an album.
Green Day?
No. Good guess.
Blink one. No. Two. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm about to give up. This is rough.
All right, blank magic.
Oh, it's Bruno fucking Mars.
Yes, it is. He's number 7. He
The
performed.
one of the most efficient, like, dudes ever. He released like 3 albums, and he's
In like all
multi-platinum.
year. Yeah.
He's like ever, and he's like
Oh, yeah.
multi-platinum everything.
Well, I remember the one. I think you released like 2 albums in 1 year, and they both went like triple plat. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's number 7. He performed with another rock group that I'll tell you later at Super Bowl 40 in 2014. So there are 2.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need number 8, number 10.
Ain't gonna help me.
Number 10, a woman didn't play with them at the Super Bowl. She is in the group.
Okay.
And then the rest is dudes.
Is it like the Black Eyed Peas?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Number 10 is the Black Eyed Peas at Super Bowl 45 in 2011.
I don't remember that.
I didn't remember it, but when I saw the picture, when I looked it up, I was like, okay, I kind of remember that. And then number 8, your last one. Who do you think played number 8?
What style of music? Before I say something,
like pop music, popular, like, I guess you can consider it kind of rock-ish, but it's a pop artist.
and it's a guy.
No.
It's a girl.
Yes. A very famous girl that you should know.
Ariana Grande.
No.
Close or no?
No. What? Oh, she's white.
Oh, she's white?
She's white.
Red hair?
No.
Selena Gomez.
No.
Pop.
Yes.
Natasha.
Who? Natasha Romanoff? That's Black Widow.
No, I was going to say Bedingfield.
No. No. Fuck.
I don't know, dude. At this point, this is ridiculous. Ow, fuck.
Okay. Alright, you wanna... she was popular in the 80s and 90s. And then she performed in
Was it like
2012.
Madonna?
It is Madonna.
Oh, okay.
Super Bowl 46
Was she
in
wearing nipple
2012.
tassels there?
I don't know.
That's what Google is for.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, Super Bowl. So the first most watched Super Bowl halftime show was Kendrick Lamar, Super Bowl 59 last year. Then it was Usher, Super Bowl 58 in 2024. Rihanna, Super Bowl 57 in 2023.
You know, that is a real Madonna thing to wear. But she was not wearing nipple tassels. I had no idea what this bitch even looked like.
Let me see. Oh yeah, it's like a very. You didn't know what Madonna looked like?
Uh-uh.
So if I showed her a picture, you wouldn't know who the fuck it was.
Uh-uh.
Really? She's from Detroit.
That's cool.
You went to the college that's named after her. Goddammit.
No. It was not named. There's no way.
You're gonna be horrified. Typing a lot.
No. Madonna University in Livonia, Michigan is not named after the singer Madonna.
Oh. Well, who was it named after? Her mother?
It was named after the Virgin Mary, the Mother of Jesus, and religious context.
Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I thought that she was like, I thought that it was named that because she was like a donor, like a big donor.
No.
I don't know. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Katy Perry is number 49, or Super Bowl 49. She was number 4. I kicked your computer on accident.
Bitch.
Lady Gaga was Super Bowl 51 in 2017. So that you got Coldplay.
Yeah.
Performing with Coldplay was Beyonce and Bruno Mars at Super Bowl 50. And then number 7, you got Bruno Mars. Performing with Bruno Mars was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes, that was what Under the Bridge and By the Way was hinting at.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to say 24 Karat Magic or I Want to Be a Millionaire because you would have got it immediately. But you ended up getting 24 Karat Magic anyway. And then Madonna, Super Bowl 46. Beyonce, Super Bowl 47. And then the Black Eyed Peas, Super Bowl 45.
Cool.
You looking at pictures of Madonna?
No.
Oh.
I'm looking. I'll show you after.
Okay. Yeah, that's all that I have for this week.
That took over 40 minutes.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
Shut up.